It sure was a beautiful morning. The sun came up glowing and glistening. And when the dawn broke, all the whistle birds woke. The whistle birds all woke up whistling. An unusually beautiful morning it was. Even the Grinch woke up whistling. His dog Max was amazed. He stared up from the floor. A whistling Grinch? Never happened before. Never before had this nasty old guy leapt out of his bed with a smile in his eye and whistled hello to the birds in the sky. Unbelievable! This was gooder than good. This was grander than grand. There was peace in his heart. There'd be peace in the land.
And a very good morning to you, Mr. Grinch.
Oh, it is it?
Well, it seems so. Sort of.
I see nothing to whistle about. You must be out of your head, no doubt. I think the time has come for thee to repeat the Grinch's oath with me. Our Grinch is unhelpful, unfriendly, unkind, with ungracious thoughts in an unhealthy mind. A Grinch is uncheerful, uncouth, and unclean. Now say this together. I'm frightfully vain.
My eyes are both shifty, my fingers are thrifty. My mouth will not smile, not half of an inch. I'm a Grinch. I am a Grinch. I'm a Grinch!
That's my boy. Now go out and prove it. Prove it. Prove it. Prove it. Prove it.
Prove I'm a Grinch. Ha! And a whistle to you.
Oh, the bees are busy buzzing in the beezleberry vine, while the beezleberry's sweetin' in the good old sunny shine. It's gonna be a sunny, buzzy beezleberry day, a day when cats put on fresh hats. When cats put on their picnic hats and go outside to play. The leapfrogs are a-leapin' and they're leapin' mighty fine. And they're beepin' while they're leapin' in the good old sunny shine. It's gonna be a beepin', leapin' moo-moo of a day, a buzzy berry, beasley berry, lulu of a day.
get this crate out of my way.
I am tremendously so sorry, Mr. whatever your name is. I do seem to be blockerizing and obstructivating your mobility.
Obstructivating my mobility, willity.
However, Mr. Hooses, if you will be so kind as to hold my hot dog, that's a good fella. I will de-blockerize and de-obstructivate this roadway, allowing you to sally forth on your merry, merry way. I deeply deplore any inconvenientialities that I may have caused you, Mr. Greenface.
Greenface?
I thank you for your patience, and I wish you a felicitous resumption of your interrupted journey towards your ultimate destination on the...
Mr. Greenface?
Relax. In this world of complexitous complication, in this world of peculiatous puzzleization, in this world of redunculous ruffianization, there comes a time for relaxification. Your life's full of boulders, but shrug your shoulders, just shrug your shoulders. Relax. In this world of in this world of peculiar... In this world...
Having problems, Mr. Cat in the Hat? Come inside. I have something to show you. This, sir, is my acoustical anti-audial bleeper, otherwise known as my vacuum sound sweeper.
That's the darn thing that makes the sound sound stupid?
It sucks out of the air every noise, every sound, and gargles the sound waves for 50 miles round. Nifty little contraption, isn't it?
Zimplausible, zimpossible, zunreasonable, and unlawsable. Such things never happen in the middle of the day, and if they do, I ignore them, and they're bound to go away.
From now on, you will hear what I want you to hear. On again, off again, make the sound cough again. I am the boss of what everyone hears. The sound of your voice is the sound of my choice. I am the master of everyone's ears. With a flick of my thumb, with the greatest of ease, if I wish, I can stop all the buzzing of bees. And as for your lovebirds, I can't stand their chirping, so I just push my button, your lovebirds start burping.
The sounds that you make are the sounds of my choice. I can make you sound better or make you sound worse. When your bull goes out wooing, there'll be no more mooing. When I wish to hear moos, I can hear them from yous.
Not from me.
I can puzzle the sound of what everyone hears. I'm the puzzle flub master of everyone's ears. Aha! I'm the puzzle flub master of everyone's ears. Max! Max! Where are you, Max? Oh, no, Maxie Waxy, no hidey-widey from Grinchy Winchy. That cat, that Beezleberry cat, I snuggled his sound. Now I'll even do more. Take this up to my shop on the 39th floor. That cat's gonna suffer like never before. This is the legal gear, and as you know, it goes round and it makes the beagle gear go. And the beagle gear turns the elliptical scrux, which in turn is attached to the Draxital trucks, which rotates the flange of the Salamargot. And that decompresses the spatulate springs, which fluctuate round in the ramulus springs, which heats up the pongs as they heat up the pings, and that brings about the most horrible things. Max, do you know what a lighthouse is? A lighthouse makes light. So, just for a lark, I built me a dark house. A dark house makes dark. I just push a button up here in this place, and you can't see your mitten in front of your face.
Huh? What? What? I can't see my mitten in front of my face.
How you doing, kitty kitty? Are you feeling pretty good, Mr. Cat in the Hoot? Besides being boss of your ears and your sound, I can make gloom for 100 miles round.
Ooh, that Grinch. That Grinch. That psychopathic Grinch. Why is a Grinch? What makes him tick? Why is his Grinch brain sick, sick, sick? Oh boy, if I had a psychiatrist's couch, I'd find out what's wrong with that Grinchy grouch.
That's a lot of rot.
Is there something in your family tree that causes Grinch delinquency?
Absolutely not.
As a boy, were you never a good Boy Scout? Did you ever eat too much sauerkraut? Did your school teacher say that you were a fool? Did you dive in an empty swimming pool?
Positively not.
Did you fight a lot with your older sisters? Did you suffer from poison ivy blisters? The shoes that you wore, were they too tight? Were you afraid to go out in the dark at night? Did some big bully steal your kite? Your teeth, was there something wrong with your bite? Or maybe your mother didn't treat
Mama?
you right?
Absolutely, positively, that's a lot of rot.
One of the most difficult patients I've ever had. I'm going to have to make a house call. This is a bit more complicatitious than I thought.
That darkness is getting quite dull, don't you think? Let's liven things up with some persimmon pink. Just the sizzling chef special.
But I'm not hungry.
An excellent choice.
Here you are, sir. The delicious sizzling chef special.
Watch this. I'll give 'em a double gadical flummax deluxe. Oh, what a super dupe flummax deluxe. And now, I will give them a triple ring Fitzerunkunkel geschlop with a marshmallow sauce and a cherry on top.
He has snuggled our light. He's guzzled our sound. He's bamboozled our lives. And a way must be found to cease him from splotzing his evil around. That Grinch. Deep inside his freaky freakness, there must be a soft spot. There must be a weakness. Despite the grim fact that he's depraved and deranged, I will find that soft spot. That Grinch can be changed. He hates cows. He hates cats. He hates frogs. He hates doves. Is there nobody he loves?
Absolutely not. That's a lot of rot.
Rowdy-dow. I've got it. I've got the Grinch psychologicalized. You, and you. Follow me, men and madam. We're going to ungrinch the Grinch.
How am I doing, old fellow? Magnificently.
Oh, soften your heart. Remember your mother. Everyone, even a Grinch, had a mother who taught him of love between one and another. Oh, remember your mother's warm arms as she held you. Remember your sweet mother's eyes, she adored you. Remember how hard mother worked to afford you, how she patted your cheeks while you sat on her knees. Oh, remember your wonderful Grinch mother, please. Wherever she's now, her eyes are still looking down at you and wondering what's cooking deep down in your brain. Must you give her more pain? Please soften your heart, make Mom happy
There, son. Everything's going to be all right. Mama? Yes, son. Now be a good boy and clean up your room. Yes, Mama. Hand me a wrench, Max. We've got work to do.
Once again, it was a beautiful morning. Once again, the sun came up glistening, and the whistle birds once more were whistling. This was gooder than good. This was grander than grand. There was peace in his heart. There'd be peace in the land.
And a very good morning to you, Mr. Grinch.
Oh, it is it? I think the time has come for thee to repeat the Grinch's oath.
It was a mighty gorgeous sunset. It was truly a beautiful sight. All the friendly small housetops of Who-ville glowing bright in the changing light. All the Whos who lived here in Who-ville paused and smiled as the sun sank down and the purple shadow of Mount Crumpet crept across the farmlands beyond the town. It was a mighty peaceful sunset until old Josiah happened to sniff. And he whispered to his wife, "Mariah, will you also take a whiff?" And Josiah and Mariah double sniffed. And they said,
I wonder if...
But they really didn't wonder. They knew it was terribly true. They knew that the sour, sweet wind was coming back, and what the sour, sweet wind would do.
Inside, children.
I suggest we stay indoors tonight. I suggest we lock ourselves in tight. Tonight, you know, won't go quite right. You can tell by the smell of the wind. It sounds like another one's coming. Another Grinch night might commence. I wouldn't go out on a night like this for $1.50. Always starts when that sour, sweet wind begins a-howlin'. Sour, sweet wind across the tree stumps on the wrong side of Punker's Pond. Then that wind wakes up the Gree-grumps from their sleep inside the tree stumps, and all the Gree-grumps start a-growlin'. And that growlin' and that howlin' runkles and grunkles up the pond. And that's why I'm suggesting to all you ladies, kids, and gents, I wouldn't go out on a night like this for $2.50. 'Cause when old Punker's Pond gets runkled by that howlin' and that growlin', that always disturbs the Hackencracks. And the Hackencracks start a-yowlin'. And the yowlin' of the Hackencracks plus that runklin', drunklin', howlin', growlin' always irritates the Grinch. And then that Grinch starts in a-brawlin'. So I suggest we stay indoors tonight. Our problems are immense. I wouldn't go out on Grinch night for $6.60.
It's a wonderful night for eyebrows. Max? Oh, where is he? Max! It's a wonderful night for eyebrows. It's a wonderful night for teeth. It's a wonderful night for Grinch night. Their troubles will now commence. Oh, I wouldn't stay home on a night like this for $60.60. Max, go bring the paraphernalia wagon. Max was obeying his master's command in the cave on Mount Crumpet's bleak peak. The sweet, sour wind swazzled over the land. And in the home of Josiah and his good wife Mariah, they just stood there, and no one could speak. Until finally Ukaria said,
Grandpa Josiah?
And Grandpa Josiah said,
Yes, Ukaria?
and Ukaria said,
Grandpa, we've stood and we've stood, and stooding just stooding produces no good. The least we could do is find out without doubt whether or not the Grinch is coming out. And so I suggest we don't stood here like sticks. Call the Grinch Alarm Center. Dial area code 519006.
Excellent suggestion, Ukaria. Area code 519006. Line's busy. Very busy. Ah, here he is.
This is not a recording. This is me in person. Your Grinch Alarm Warden, Sergeant Samuel S. McPherson. It is my duty to inform you if conditions improve or if they worsen. I have infiltrated his territory, keeping sharp eyes upon this schnook. And I'm focusing my focusella to take still another look. Conditions are worsen.
hurry up, Max. I'm raring to go.
I'm gonna be the guest of honor, an exclusive Grinch night ball. Gonna be the only dancer in the Who-ville town hall. I might enter the ball quite small, or I might go in quite tall. But I assure you nobody, but nobody is gonna dance with me at all when I enter front and center, an exclusive Grinch night ball.
Ha-ha! Ready? Giddy up, Maxie!
Attention, attention all Who's. This is Sergeant McPherson, and conditions, I'm afraid, are now worser than worsen.
How many times have I said and said? How many times have I said in my head, what am I doing here? Why am I the slave of this grinchy old crock? And I say how I wish I could turn back the clock and have the fine future I had once before, and again be an innocent puppy once more.
In your puppy house, Betty, with sweet Auntie Woofy Woofoon, feeding you hominy grits with a big silver spoon?
What am I doing here? Doesn't matter much how, but my dear old Auntie Woofy, wouldn't I fear very much care for me now?
Blah!
As you can see by the lights flashing on this index, that's the Zinheimer Disaster and Devastation Rate of Spread Calculating Index. I am recording the intensities and immensities of the Grinch's current antisocial activities. And ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you, the Grinch is working up quite a score. And unless I am misreading, I think it's going to soar up even more.
You know something, Grandpa Josiah?
Do I know what, Ukaria?
You know, sir, this looks a lot better without my glasses.
You put your glasses back on and face the facts, Ukaria.
As the Grinch creaks ever closer to your little front yard gates, he's engaged in Grinchy practices that every Who abominates. He defoliates, depreciates, deflating all the things he hates, and frequently expectorates. Oh, the X he activates, he castigates,
He blastigates.
and while all of Who-ville sits and waits the fates that it anticipates, his wagon wheel obliterates and decimates and platinates 10,000 little flowers.
Missed one. Got it.
You know something, Grandpa Josiah?
Shh, Ukaria.
Oh my gosh, look what he's doing now. He's hunting down the Wuzzy Woozoo. The Woozoo at least should have immunity. He's the only one left in our community.
on Bricklebush? I got brickles in the britches.
Phew, that was a mighty tight pinch, but the Wuzzy Woozoo has eluded the Grinch. He's safe inside a Bricklebush.
You know something, Grandpa Josiah?
Do I know what, Ukaria?
I gotta go to the euphemism.
The euphemism? No one goes to the euphemism on a night like this.
But I gotta. Ukaria, don't be long.
I suggest we stay indoors tonight. Our problems are immense. I wouldn't go out on a night like this for $66,600,000 and an extra 66 cents. He is wandering in the wind while the hack and cracks are yowling and the gree grumps are a-growling. He is wandering up Mount Crumpet in the sour, sweet Grinch night wind. No one comes home through the wind. No one comes home through the growling. He is lost amongst the yowling, lost forever in the darkness of the sour, sweet Grinch night wind.
Darn these brickles anyway. I'll be sore for a month.
Where is that euphemism? Huh? Oh, a woozoo. Oh, a doggy. Nice doggy. Poor lost doggy. I'm gonna take you home with me. If I ever find it again.
Brickleize me, will they? I'll brickleize the entire township. Who are you?
Ukaria who, sir?
You're a rather small who, aren't you?
Well, I do the best I can, sir. Are you really the Grinch?
Am I the Grinch?
Sorry, sir. I have a slight astigmatism, an optical condition in which parallel rays of light from an external source converge or diverge unequally in different meridians. You know, sir, I like you much better with my glasses off.
You put your glasses back on and face the facts. Am I the Grinch? I'll show him. Unka potty papa, unka potty umpa, unka lunka, ibsin troika, foldimado pam tusk. Am I the Grinch? Out of my way, small who. I got bigger things to do than to waste my time with you on Grinch night. Achtung! Giddy up, Maxie! Let's stop Who-ville! So with the sweet sour wind still a-howlin', now the Grinch was really prowlin', and Ukaria watched him go a-clunkerin', skunkerin', skunk-a-punkerin' toward the helpless town below. And he thought about Josiah, Mariah, Obadiah, and Mathiah. He would have to save them somehow. He would have to save the town. He would simply somehow have to stop that Grinch from getting down. And suddenly Ukaria knew precisely what he had to do. Stall for time. was the rather small Who want this time?
Will you please scare me some more, sir? I sort of like it.
Look, kid, I gave you the $2 treatment. You're not worth a first-class Grinching. Am I the Grinch?
Ukaria! Ukaria!
Where are you?
Okay, you asked for it. Quit fuddling with your glasses. Put those glasses on and get up here.
Yes, sir.
Come on. Come on. Closer, Ukaria. That's a nice little Who. Now closer. 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 And Ukaria, with a courage he had never known till then, Ukaria, who, with a courage beyond the courage of most men, with the sour, sweet wind a-howlin', stood before the gruesome Grinch and said,
To your words, bring on your spooks. Shoot the worms, I will not flinch.
Oh?
Grinch is gonna get ya, Grinch is gonna get ya, Mitch and Billy for a laugh. Yeah. Ukaria, Ukaria, Grinch is gonna get ya, Mitch is gonna get ya, Mitch is gonna get ya, Grinch is gonna get ya, Mitch and Billy for a laugh. Gonna get ya, Mitch and Billy for a laugh.
Enjoying yourself? Take a little walk.
No, I wouldn't step here. And I wouldn't step there. I would only step round with the greatest of care. And it's hopeless to try to escape through the air. It's fine, the Seuss, we are every which way. No, you can't turn your back. And you can't turn your face. Without me, some member of the unhuman race. We're a grisly, ghastly disgrace. Yes, it's fine, the Seuss, we're all over the place.
Enjoying yourself? Take a spook's tour.
What?
Well, sir, as I knew it would, sir, the sour sweet wind is dying down. No wind ever blows forever.
So what?
Well, sir, according to all available statistics, when the sour sweet wind stops howling, that always stops the gree-grumps growling.
Yeah, I know.
And when the gree-grumps stop their growling, Punker's Pond stops runklin' grunklin'. And when Punker's Pond stops runklin' grunklin', that always stops the hackin' cracks from yowling. And when the hackin' cracks stop yowling, you know what that stops. That always stops the Grinch from prowling.
Well, I'll be Grinched.
Well, I'll be Grinched.
Come on, Max.
Come on, Max. Turn this wagon around.
Attention all Who's. This is Sergeant McPherson reporting to you once more in person. And I can report that I never had thought that I'd ever report a report of this sort.
I'm sure gonna miss that Grinch night ball. But that wind will be coming back someday. I'll be coming back someday.
Look, Mariah, there's Ukaria.
What an unusual way to come back from the euphemism.
The nasty old sour sweet wind has blown away. All the gree-grump growling's growled itself away. Gone is the Grinch up the mountain far.